Well, good afternoon, everybody, and in Facebook land or wherever else. This is Jimmy Burke, lion chaser, warrior for Christ, ambassador for Christ, and just wanted to kind of give a message to those who know me. And a lot of people have known my struggles for several years now, and just the miraculous way the Lord has brought me through some, incredible times of trial the last few years. And a lot of you even probably saw that I posted on Christmas Day, the blessing it was when I was able to strike a bucket list thing off that bucket list that had been there for over a quarter century in ice skating, and really was and is an incredible milestone in my life. And at the time, I believed that finally my struggles are over, and a friend had prophesied that also, and a few months ago, and really believed that the rest that I need moving forward and the financial restoration is coming, and still is. And I've kind of said for a while, I wish I had to make up the truth of the struggles I've had for quite a while, and but unfortunately, I was incorrect on Christmas Day when I thought, okay, now's the time to start flourishing and in a little more of an ease, and the flourishing will happen. But as it turns out, yesterday at the hospital, I found out that that's not the case. I actually have a major hernia, and I'm going to have major surgery for it, and due to complications that'll already be happening from previous stuff, it's going to be actually several months at least probably before I'll be able to have other health issues reset to be able to have the surgery. And so unfortunately, this last week of just incredible pain I've had a lot. Unfortunately, it looks like it could be several months more to be able to even have the surgery. Don't know for sure yet. There's still a process of me getting the doctors that I've needed for a while anyway, but now I have to have some more specific ones. And, and I, like I said, I wish I had to make this up, and don't really want this, of course. And unfortunately, it is going to probably be a major, very painful experience for me in the next few months. But, it's still true. The promises the Lord has given me of restoration and the belief that I'm not done and the Lord is still going to use me are still true. I still believe I'm going to make it through this. And but even before this, I've actually, the Lord has been preparing me for a long time, already, building my faith in Him, initiating me in the fellowship of the suffering. And like I said, I didn't want this, but as it looks out medically, I've had the hernia for quite a while, maybe even a year, and didn't know it. And so, but I've been trying to get some medical care, and it just so happens this was going to happen anyway when it wasn't treated, and it just so happens that it's now, and I didn't know that until the other day. And so now it is kind of a very serious, major thing, and I'm not trying to be dramatic. It just unfortunately is, and I'm going to be in incredible pain for a while probably, and it is going to be very stinky, and it's going to not be good, but God's promises still are true. And I've been telling Him for a while that, Lord, I know you're going to, do what you need to do to manifest the healing and the financial victories that you already won on the cross for me. And so it's still true. It's just that because I'm stuck in time, it hasn't manifest for me yet. And so, but I told the Lord even the other day, ironically, before this happened, is that because I've been struggling, I admit it's been tough to even have more trauma in the last week, or so, even before this happened. But I realized that I told the Lord that He'll reign. I know, Lord, you'll reign on my field when you're ready, but please help me to continue to let you prepare my field for that rain. And I got a confirmation in my spirit on New Year's Eve before this even happened the last couple of days that the Lord was telling me, yes, Jimmy, you are going to have the breakthroughs that you already know and are correct in trusting me for. And it will be a relatively short time, but I'm not going to tell you, Jimmy, what that time frame specifically is. And Jimmy, this is going to be a roller coaster ride, and you just need to trust me. You're not going to be your ideal self right now because it has been so tough. So He said, Jimmy, right now, just take the time to rest that you need to know, because it has been quite a journey, Jimmy. And don't expect yourself to be exactly who you need to be in the future right now. Right now, it needs to be okay not to be okay for a while. So just pull back, Jimmy, and trust me, and we're going to move forward. And I will rain on your field like you correctly trust me for, but you just have to hang in there, because it is not going to be okay for a while. And ironically, within like 24, 36 hours of that, now we have this major hernia situation that I'm going to have to wait maybe several months for. And it is going to be a very difficult road, but those who know me and support me and whoever else, I do need your prayers and whatever support long distance or here in Texas or whatever. But I just wanted to, let you know. And the Lord is using me as a communicator, and maybe this is a time that, the Lord wants to use me to work out the faith through me that He has given me. And I don't mean that to be grandiose, but it's just crazy how I've made it through for His glory. And He's done some things in my life that's to His credit, not mine. And so I also wanted to put this on here for accountability. And I also want to, like a lot of people that when they do a weight loss journey or something, they kind of go through the process on social media for the accountability, but also to just be an example for the Lord to be glorified. I live for an audience of one. More than ever, my goal is to please the Lord. And so, yes, I don't want this right now, and it is not good. And this is, for my sake, my interpretation, a terrible timing for this. But it really is true that God's timing is perfect. And I still believe I'm a lion chaser and a warrior and a ambassador for Christ. But this is a time where I'm going to need to live out the faith even more that I have in the Lord. So yes, those two things really are still true. That it's going to unfortunately be very tough on me big time moving forward, and it's not going to be very fun. Sometimes I will cry out for the Lord, but the second thing is still true. The Lord still is good. He still has His promises He's given me, and I still will win. And like He's promised, He's given me some promises, but more than ever, He gets to interpret how that goes. He gets to be the one that says how that's manifest. And so, I appreciate you listening to me, but I just want to put this on here because unfortunately, even after all these last 3+ years when it's been very tough for me, now, unfortunately, it looks like it's going to be even tougher on me for a while. But I do love the Lord, and it's just, He's been preparing me for a moment such as this. And like I said, I don't want this, but the Lord is allowing this. And thank you so much, everybody. But I do need your prayers, and I just look forward to whoever wants to call me that knows me and talk to me, because strap it on. We're going to be blessed by what the Lord does through this moving forward, however He interprets to do that. So I love all you guys. I know this isn't already an 8-minute video, but it just, whoever wants to follow me through this, because I'm going to do the best I can to, post this journey on social media as it plays out in the next weeks or months, just to see how awesome the Lord really is and for His glory, because I know He's going to do something awesome, whatever that is. And we just need to strap it on. And so thank you, brothers and sisters. I love you guys, and let's just see what the Lord's about to do.